Okay, ladies, I'm going to try to walk you through using ShopTheRoe. I have only used it for 2 parties now, but I absolutely love it. So I'd like to just give you a quick demo and show you what I've experienced with it so far. So this is the main page. Once you've created a ShopTheRoe account, they do have a 2-week free trial option, and then after the 2 weeks, it's $10 per month. I can tell you just from my trial period right now, the 2 parties I've done, that I am fairly certain I will be continuing it and pay that $10. I think it'll be well worth it. So you'll always see at the top there your login and so forth. This is the home page or the dashboard. It gives you some quick stats as soon as you log in here. As I said, I've only been doing it for 2 parties. One was a really small party, and the other one was a decent size. So it kind of gives you that quick breakdown for you of your sales for the year, for the month, all time. You can enter sales that occurred off of ShopTheRoe, and I can try to show you that in a moment. But this is basically what your homepage would look like, and tells you what inventory you have left on hand, that whole 9. So if we come up here, we click on the inventory tab. I'll give you a heads up, this is probably going to be a multi-part video because there's kind of a lot to it when you're first learning. So my inventory, first I'll just show you what the whole page looks like. So when we come down here, it'll show me Amelia's and then a breakdown by size of how many I have in each size. So this is really handy because when I first looked at this, I knew that I had some voided areas in my inventory that I needed to refill, just based off of some parties and stuff that I'm waiting on shipments for. But this really opened my eyes to a couple other areas, like, hey, I have 4 small Amelias, but only 2 medium, which is my more popular seller, 5 in these sizes, so forth. So you can kind of see inconsistencies there where I'm really short on this medium where I need to add some. So that's helpful when it comes to ordering. Then, and it goes like that for each, sorry, I should zoom out for you here. For each style that you carry, it'll list it there and how much you have in each size. Now to the right side of the screen, right now I don't have anything listed for sale. I'm waiting on a box I have coming, and then I'm going to list everything for my sale tonight. And then on the right hand side would be sold, and that's going to be your total sold so far during whatever parties you run using ShopTheRoe. So that's that. If you have separate pages, it would show there, but that's where we're at right now. If I wanted to add some inventory, I would come up here and click Add Inventory. Select what item you would like to do. So just for the sake of it, I'm going to do an add-a-line because I know I don't carry those. It'll be easier for me to delete later. Pick whatever size you have. You can do multiple at a time. It's going to auto-populate for you this wholesale price and the regular price. If you happen to have bought this item for a different price, like, for example, Patrick's. I bought the add-on kit where I got 25 free Patrick's when I onboarded. So I was able to, on my Patrick's, to come in here, change that to 0. Or maybe you bought it off of a consultant going out of business or something like that, so you only paid $10. Whatever the case is, you can change that price to anything you want on just 1 or 2 items or the whole lot of it. It's your choice. But it'll auto-populate the Audrey price, and that includes the 5% extra discount off of there. You can type in a description if you want. I haven't done this yet. I've just left it blank because I'm still learning and playing. But you could type in a description of the items if you want to say, Cassie's skirt is a pencil skirt, this and that. Now, uploading a new image. This is what I've done primarily as my way, so that's the way I'm going to show you. So you would come here, and I actually don't have my flash drive connected that has my inventory amounts, but let's just say this is the add-a-line I'm loading. I'm going to click this picture. I can hold the control key and select multiple pictures if I wanted. For now, we'll just upload the one. It'll show you that little preview of it. It tells you a purchase date. So this is helpful for your inventory tracking sake. If you want to enter whether the day it was shipped to you or the day you ordered it through LuLaRoe or something, that would help you down the road so that you are keeping track of, wow, this piece has sat in my inventory for 6 months and it still hasn't moved, or something like that. Then you can hit here, quantity received. They will only give you this option if you've uploaded just 1 picture. So let's say you've got duplicates and you've got 4 of an item. You can type 4 here and it will automatically duplicate that picture 4 times for you and list it in your inventory 4 times or however many times you name it. If you upload multiple pictures at the same time, it'll default to 1 quantity per item. So then we can hit submit or submit and add another. In this case, we're just going to submit. So now you can see that add a line was added that we just did. So I want to come in here now up to my listings. Under my listings, you'll see currently it's not showing anything because I haven't selected to list any of my items for sale. So in order to list those items, I'd have to go back to my inventory, select what item do I want to list for sale. Let's just go ahead and do the add a line. Now you can click if you just wanted certain sizes, you could click just that size, or on all of the items, the very last option it'll give you is all, and it would list all 23 Amelias or all whatever. So we'll click to do all here. Now you'll see them populate into this little list below. It says available add-a-lines, and it lists everything you have. It will tell you on the right here as well, those wholesale prices. So again, I changed that price, but normally it would be the Audrey price. So that's all info for there. To list, we're going to select all, or just whatever ones if you're doing particular ones. Then here you're going to already be connected to Facebook when you've created your account. If you've recently been added as an admin to a group or something, you'll need to hit this refresh button so it re-grabs what groups you're involved with. But here we can scroll and select which group. Ignore some of those groups that I'm in, that I'm an admin for. But here you can see LuLaRoe, Sarah, and Dennis. We'll go for that one. You can see any albums I already have created on my page will have come up here. Or if it's not on your list, you can scroll. And I'm getting cut off the screen here. Sorry, guys. I'm new to this video making thing. We'll scroll here and we can say create new. And for the sake of this video, I'm just going to call it test. Now, an album cover. So what you want the main picture to look like when somebody's looking at your Facebook group. You can, if you've already uploaded covers before, they're all right here. You can just grab them. These are my album covers that I normally list on my page. Or if you have something new, like this one would be a new one, I can go in, upload a new image. I'm just going to skip it for now. Now, when I'm listing these items, I can click a message that would go in the picture description. So you can type whatever you'd like, and there's the shorthand HTML terms here that will auto-populate something. So in this one, when it says example, click to claim this items in parentheses, and then parenthesis URL. The item in the URL will auto-populate by Shop the Row to put in the name of the item. So we already called this an add-a-line before. It'll say, click to claim this add-a-line in the URL. If you click to the right, I've been using these, and it'll say copy a recent message. So if you change that message and you want it to say something else, click this button. It's now copied it for you. Come in this box and just paste. I like this because it gives the reminder to the customer of that price each time. So mine would say, click to buy this add-a-line for $30. I think that's how much those are. Any description that you had put in with the photo when you uploaded it would come in because we have that description box here. And then the URL, and I'll get to what that is in a minute. Now, we come down here and you can customize the claim form. So basically what the customer is going to have to enter in. You could enter extra questions if you wanted. You could ask, do they want to host a party? Do they have any Lula cash to use today? Do they have a hostess they're shopping with? Anything like that. Then this is the cool part. You can put list and post to Facebook now, and it will gradually start uploading everything. It still takes several minutes. It's not instantaneous, but they start posting it for you. You can list and schedule for posting later. I've used that now, and I do like that feature that in the morning when I have a little downtime or while my kid's taking a nap, I can get everything scheduled for an evening party, and it'll automatically start loading it for us. So I don't have to think about it when that party time comes. It's already doing it for me. And then there's a list without posting to Facebook now. That option you would use if you're just trying to give a website link to people, but you don't actually want it posted to Facebook. And then we would put list and post to Facebook now, or whichever option you've picked. You'll hit this button. I'm going to go ahead and let it do that so that when we do the second part of this video, we can view that album. So just another quick thing, a couple quick things I want to show you. So we already listed that item. Now, how come it didn't come over? Hold on a second. There it goes. Now it's successfully posted. So when I come back up to the top here and I hit my listings, it'll show me what I have listed for sale. So I don't have to put my entire inventory as listed if I didn't want to. I could just pick one or two items. You'll repeat this for each style that you'd like to list for sale. It sounds complicated, but it actually goes really quickly, much faster than loading everything to Facebook. And you can leave it there unless you have some new inventory to add, then you can just add in the new inventory. So that's that so far. Now the next tab, my parties. And here's a couple that I have coming up that I've created just to kind of show you prior to us starting this video. So the advantage to having this party tab is that, again, so if you have customers who don't use Facebook, I've had that come up numerous times, I can now give them a link here. And when I give them that link, it's a secured link that will guide it just to whatever specific party name that it's connected to. So each one would get their own. Anytime you see this little gray and black box, it'll allow you to just click it and it'll copy the link for you. So those are something to play with. We can do more in depth on a different video, but I wanted to show you that. And then it takes us to our last tab, My Sales. And now that loaded. So these still show some items that I just had sell at a party that I did yesterday. So it'll show for us, this first one's a bad example because I filed that one. Okay, here. So this customer, please don't contact my customer. This customer shopped with me, so she claims she filled out that information. It'll show me the pictures of the items that she purchased, along with, the descriptions here. It showed me the hostess's, or what party name I gave it, because I assigned that party name. So it showed me the party name. I know what hostess to credit for this. Then there's these 3 columns: invoice, paid, shipped. So as I mark them, I'll know, okay, I've invoiced this person, now I'm waiting on payment. Oh great, now they paid, now I need to ship it. Normally my paid shipped thing works very fast. This happens to be a hostess that I'm waiting for all of her stuff to come through. She's got to pick more items, but as you can see, I have a lot more that have invoiced who haven't paid yet. So kind of gives you the quick rundown of this. I'm still learning a lot of the features, but there are some great features on here. When we come over here, there's another tab, recently completed sales, because those first ones were my pending sales. And now it's going to show me completed sales. And completed, they mean that I've invoiced them, they've paid it, and I've shipped it. And I'll move it to this completed sales. And it will still show the picture for you, which I find extremely helpful. No more screenshotting things or anything like that. And I can scroll, see a bunch of these completed orders. So because this video is getting kind of long, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it. And then I'll do a part 2 in a little bit. Thanks, guys.